Hey everybody, welcome back to Battle Ready Inc., the channel all about bringing you as much nerdy content as possible. Today for you, we're back in Dragon Village M, and I'm actually reviewing a different dragon for once. We got a new dragon called Stra, and this is a 4-star dragon, I believe, here. Yep. So it's a Nat 4, but we don't usually get 4-star dragons that often, but when we do, they're usually incredible. Look just right here in a row. Hedgebat, Mummigon, and Mystic Teeny. Like, all three of those are incredible 4-star dragons. I use all of them. I use all three of them for Clan Dungeon. So, I mean, they're top level, in-game level dragons here. There's a few that beat them out. However, they're a lot more difficult to power up as opposed to these guys. These guys, you can max them out so easy. So it's always exciting when we get a new 4-star dragon because they're easy to get, and 2, they're super easy to power up. But what's so great about this one, right? Let's find out. As always, if you're new to the channel, please like the video and subscribe. I do Dragon Village M content all the time for you guys, and I try to review dragons as much as possible whenever I get the opportunity to. So if you like the review videos, then please like the video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. If you really enjoy what I do, consider supporting me on Patreon. I'll have a link in the description below for that. One-time fee of I think it's like $5, and you get access to my Discord server. So if you ever have any questions, you can chat it up with us in there. Got some good players that'll give you some good info. Not only myself, but others as well that have been playing almost just as long as I have. So pretty cool stuff. Also, if you really like what I do, I have shirts that you can also check out that has the Battle Ready Inc. logo across the chest there, a black one and a white one, a little something something. Yeah, I want to thank my Patreons because of you guys. I say it every time, but it's because of y'all that I'm able to get these videos out every single week, or at least as often as possible. I try to do every week. Sometimes I can get 2 in a week because I have to make up for a missed week, but whatever. But yeah, so enough about me rambling there. Let's look at this. So it's a support type. I also want to tell you I haven't looked at this dragon at all yet. I read its description when it was first coming out, but that was it, and I'll mention that in a minute. But let's go ahead and look through this. So 3 elements: earth, water, and light. Interesting combo. Support type. Flavor text: a dragon that has the Book of Release, which is from the Book of Circulation that has been split into 2 volumes. She takes pity on her brother's prisoners and tries to release them. The problem is she's actually worse than her brother, releasing prisoners as she pleases. Okay, very strange. I want to point out that on the Facebook page for when this dragon was getting released, they're like, oh, it's a dragon that reads. How crazy is that? A dragon that has a book? And it was just making like this big deal about that it's a dragon that reads, and it's a smart, it's a smart dragon being able to read. And I was literally thinking, your starter dragon is called Smart Dragon, and it carries a book and it reads. Are you kidding me? You're going to make a big deal about this dragon that has a book and it reads, and your starting dragon is a dragon that has a book and reads. Like, mind-blowing. Just crazy. There's the water one, and there's the light one. I kind of dig the light one. Pretty cool looking. Alright, but let's get in here and let's look at these skills, right? So 2 mana cost here, drag skill. Gonna be and then the last one here is gonna be a buff for the drag skill. So target count of 3, circular, 20-second cooldown, and removal rate. Okay, that's interesting. Opens the Book of Release, attacking enemies with a 60% chance of removing 1 buffs, plural 1. Okay, that makes sense. Cast on them. Okay. So it's a buff removal, but you can increase it to 100%. I mean, that's okay, I guess. And same. Let's see what this buff up here does to it. Creates a 70% chance to casting up to 2 attack reduction effects on boss monsters for 15 seconds. I just think that's funny. So, like I was just saying, the past 3 4-stars we've got were meant for fighting bosses. It was meant for clan dungeon boss battles. And here we go, our 4th 4-star, and it does the same thing. It's meant for it looks like it's meant for clan dungeon. I don't know any other boss monsters. I mean, maybe Ancient Ruins, but Ancient Ruins isn't really hard. You might be able to get but attack reduction, so you're not going to get your time down at all. So that's kind of odd. And 70% chance of casting up to 2, so you might only get 1. Let's look at the water one. The Book of Release creates a 80% chance of casting up to 2 damage over time effects on boss monsters for 15 seconds. We looked at damage over time early on in Clan Dungeon, and it was not very good. It was okay, but your numbers are just, you're going to get better numbers just going for raw damage and not damage over time, because that caps out at the amount of damage it can do, and it's not that impressive. Alright, the light type creates a 70% chance of casting up to 2 defense reduction effects on boss. Okay, that I can get behind. Most particularly, I can get behind this for Ancient Ruins, just to make your time go a little bit faster. I mean, this is just a support type, but honestly, I'm not that impressed. I think there's other dragons that do basically the same thing that these guys are doing, but better. We still have 2 more passives to look at, but so far, I'm not impressed. Alright, first passive here. Increase all attack type allies attack for 10 seconds with each kill. Huh. That's odd. And you can reduce that cooldown to every 5 seconds. Target count of 5. Oh, I guess you can have up to 5. I guess if you had up to 5 attackers, you could increase their attack up with each kill, though. So that this completely eliminates the idea that you can use this guy for Clan Dungeon. You can still use it for, again, Ancient Ruins. It has that potential until you get to the final boss, and then there's not really, you're not going to get much trigger off of this. Increase all allies attack type allies attack speed. Alright, and that's cool that he's a water, because I think there's a couple water ones that would benefit from this a lot. And increase all attack type allies attack for 10 seconds with each kill. So that's the same thing again. It's an odd combination of skills. Alright, last one here. Periodically decreases remaining drag skill cooldown by 5 seconds for allies with 5 or more drag skill targets. This effect is activated at the start of battles and is disabled inside the Colosseum. Okay. Periodically decreases remaining drag skill cooldown by 5 seconds for allies with 5 or more drag skill targets. Well, that's interesting. That sucks that it's disabled inside Colosseum, because I was instantly thinking, ooh, I've got some 3 mana cost attackers that would love this, but not if I can't use it. So then we're going back to, I mean, I guess you could use this in Clan Dungeon. Oh, man. It's so awkward. Because you're going to want a bottom lane Clan Dungeon, right? That's where you're going to use your, your 7 target attackers is there. You're not going to use it in top lane. You can, again, maybe use it in Ancient Ruins, because sometimes you can use dragons that have big AoEs like that. It's not uncommon. That's so weird. And he's the same, and he's the same. What a weird dragon. Alright, so has a chance, or removes buffs. Okay, cool. Yeah, all of them remove buffs. Got it. So we gotta think. We're not using this dragon in Colosseum. We're not using this dragon in top lane clan dungeon. So you're removing buffs. I mean, you're not going to be removing buffs off of a boss. Not, who cares about that? Alright, and then chance of casting attack reduction effects on boss monsters. So you've got to use this against bosses. I like the light one the most because you're given up to 2 defense reductions. So that's alright. But again, removing a buff. Weird. Increase all allies, all attack type allies for 10 seconds with each kill. So that also makes it so you're not using it in clan dungeon. So we've literally narrowed the field completely down to only really ancient ruins. Maybe Tower of Tests. I don't know. Do the bosses in Tower of Tests count as bosses? The end dragons of each little lane. I mean, if that's the case, then maybe you could get some more use out of these guys there. But I can't confirm or deny that, so I'm going to stick with Ancient Ruins for now. So you'll get the each kill there, and then this, yeah. I guess that this is really it, because then you're going to reduce the cooldown of the big AoE attackers, and you can use big AoE attackers in clan or in Ancient Ruins. That's what I use, and it works pretty well. My time is under a minute per level 10 run, I guess. But then you're only going to want this one skill, and you're only going to, but it's on the drag skill that you're getting this defense reduction, which means you're taking away from the mana. So you're going to have to use meditation runes on this guy. If he's going to be reducing cooldowns, it means you're going to need some extra mana to go along to make up for that. I guess just build it tanky. Meditation runes and build up some tank, maybe some HP and defense. Because, yeah, you don't need any kind of effect accuracy. You're going to get 100% right there. So, yeah, nothing else is going to matter too much. So meditation runes and some survivability. And this is pretty much it. And honestly, I really only like the light type. Just because of that final skill there with the defense reduction. Only time we don't want to use this dragon is in Ancient Ruins. And I can already blow through Ancient Ruins so easy. Like most players can. It's not hard content if you've been playing for any sort of amount of time. And they even made it easier years ago. Or like last summer or something like that. So at this point, you're just trying to make your runs a little bit faster, a little bit faster, a little bit faster. And by reducing your drag skill cooldowns and putting defense reduction on the boss, that's really the best way to go about it. So that's just kind of my thoughts on it. Let me know what you guys think. I'm always open-minded about these kind of things. If you have another idea of where they could be used, definitely let me know, because I'm interested for sure. All right, but with that, I'll see you next time.